Hello and welcome. You're watching Business Today TV. I'm Sakshi Batra and this is Market Today, a show where we talk about the latest stock market trends. And in this special, we're going to be focusing on the primary markets. Now, Bikaji Foods IPO will hit the street this week on November 3rd. The IPO is a complete offer for sale and certain promoters will be offloading their shares right there. The IPO price band has been fixed between 285 to 300 rupees per share. Also, through this issue, the company looks to mop up a total of over 880 crores at the higher end of the price band. Now, joining in to discuss more on this upcoming IPO, I'm joined by Mr. Deepak Agarwal, Managing Director at Bikaji Foods. Welcome to the show, sir, and thank you so much for taking the time out for Business Today TV. Let me begin by asking you to help all our viewers really understand better what is the object of launching your IPO, since it is also an OFS. I'm assuming that the proceeds will actually go to the existing holders who may be offloading their shares.
Say on this channel, and this is only for OFS sales. And basically, first reason is definitely to exit to the existing investors. But the important is that even I can come with the IPO after 5 years or maybe after 10 years. But why not today? So
Okay.
I realize that today I am on my peak energy and I can visualize. I have a proper vision for my company for next 5 to 10 years, how I can progress, what I can do. So I thought, let's do the IPO right now. And with the
Okay.
IPO, we will be on our toes with all the compliances and objectives and everything. So it will also help us to compete in the better competition in the market.
Okay, and as I understand, you may be the first company who may be listing on the stock exchanges in the particular category that you work in, the snacks and mithai category right there. So also help me understand, while you will also be offloading the shares along with the other promoters, going forward, what will be the shareholding pattern post the listing?
Yeah, this IPO is for the ethnic snacks and for the ethnic brand, and no one halwa is called in the Indian market halwa. No one has a IPO
Right.
listed. So this would be the first company in PSC or in IPO who will be listed as in halwai company or as in bhujia ka share or this Bikaner movement is a very proud moment for everyone. And right now we have a 78%, and that is the pre-IPO. But after the post-IPO, the total would be 76.5%. So still
Sure.
1.5% would be left to release in next 1 or 2 years maybe.
Absolutely. So we're all interested to know more about this company, which will be a first in their category. Help us understand your revenue mix from the products and the segments that you are currently working in. Also help me understand a better picture of the high margin products that you have and what kind of revenue do you garner from those.
Ma'am, last year we have closed around 1600 CR, and we are always, every year we are doing 20% CAGR growth. So we are expecting the same for next 4 to 5 years. And uh, uh, this is what for the next 4 to 5 years with the same growth rate. And
Okay.
our brand is not only an impulse pack brand. We have a family pack content and ethnic snacks brand. We have today we are one of the largest manufacturer of Bikaneri Bhujia, second largest manufacturer of handmade papad religious, where we give at least employment to 5,000 women every month also. And we are also one of the largest manufacturer of packaged sweets like rasgulla, gulab jamun, and son papdi. For the sweet manufacturing today, still it is required a very high skill and experience from last many 40, 50 years what we have, because still it's a semi-skilled and manual process.
Right, understood. So any new product categories that you may be looking to foray in going forward from here?
Ma'am, we are also entering into a frozen food, and we have also a Western snacks category also. Till last year, we have only one manufacturing location, that was big, but now we have expanded in last 1 year to Assam, Bihar, South, and recently the Uttar Pradesh Kanpur. So we have expanded 4 units and coming more. That is, one is frozen and one in a big one in Patna. So we also expanding the Western snacks range also, where we have extruded snacks and potato chips and some of the snacks which is totally Indianized snacks, and some of the murmura base which we were not able to sell it due to logistic costs and supply costs. So
Okay.
so these manufacturing facilities will help us to sell very freshly and immediately to reach and to supply to our distributors.
Okay, and geographically speaking, like you talked about the kind of presence that you have domestically, do you also have international presence? Is there a plan in place for expansion there? Could you give us some highlight on that?
Ma'am, we are doing around 5.5% exports of our annual turnover, and we have initiated our first country exports to Gulf country, Dubai, and then it's followed to US, Canada, Australia, New Zealand. Right now, we are almost present in more than 35 countries, and but still there are lot many countries are still pending, like UK and Europe. We have recently started UK and Europe, but still the scope is very high for us. And the frozen category will be a big for us, and we are entering into frozen in next 5 to 6 months. So hopefully in next 2 to 3 years we will do it very good in exports market as well.
Okay. Also, help me understand a little bit more on the market share in the packaged food business. What is the current market share that you have? There is a strong competition from within the family. Haldiram's is a brand that already was in the family before. And help me understand what is the kind of growth that you're seeing both in the organized and the unorganized space as well going forward.
Ma'am, the total market of the sweets and namkeens and snacks is around 1.5 lakh crores, and the state organized market is only 57%. So lot many organized market has to be organized in next 4 to 5 years. So the opportunity is very big.
Okay.
And whereas in Rajasthan and in Assam, we are doing in ethnic snacks category, we have a shares more than 55%. And like in Assam, we have a 58% market share. In Rajasthan, we have a 52% market share, and in Bihar, we have around 32 or to 33% market share. So these are we have market share in total in these core states. And we have also focus states like UP, Karnataka, and part of Punjab, Haryana, and all. So there we have a very less percentage of shares, but there we are going as a challenger brand, not as a leader brand. And hopefully next 3 to 4 years will be in the top five, then top three.
Okay, also help me understand how was the festive demand for you? Just seen the peak of the festive season, Navratri, Diwali, all of it, and going forward, any impact on of inflation on the volume growth? Is that at all a concern, or have you been able to mitigate that?
Uh, and we have been mitigate very well, and the last quarter was difficult for us, for the whole industry, because the raw material and packing material and the subs were very high inflated till now in this industry. But the quarter 2 was very cool of the the oil cost and other costs getting cool and getting down. So quarter 2 was very good, and the festive demand was very good. After 2 years of the COVID, everyone wants to do a gifting, and they wants the same culture, the same pattern. So this Diwali brought us a very good growth, and we did it also very well. And hopefully this year looks in agriculture and in the farming and the crops are sounds very good and seems looks very good. So hopefully all the commodity prices will be not inflated like quarter 1 or not like last year. So we have a good margins and good growth rate.
Okay, well, all the very best to you, Mr. Agarwal, and thank you so much for being with us and sharing these details about the upcoming IPO. All the best to you for the IPO as well, and hope to catch up
Thank you.
soon with you to get more insights into the business that you have.
Thank you.
Thank you. And with that, we wrap up this edition. This was Bikaji Foods, the upcoming IPO, the details of that. And you will get to hear more on that on Business Today TV, the website as well. Don't forget to catch up on all those fine print details on the website too. Thank you very much for tuning in for now.